Hi guys, my name is Iman Ali Mughal and I am CEO and software architect of vibrantluis.com. So today I'm going to present about one of our product that is focusing on the Saraaf business related to the money exchange. And if anyone wants to send money from one city to another city, from one country to another country, so the business focuses on the hawala, finding the hawala, right? So this is an Android application. So I'm going to demonstrate you about the features of this product. So basically I have installed this APK file on my Android device. I'm going to start it. So basically this is an authenticated application. So user needs to log in by giving his username and password or the login credentials in order to log into the system, to the app, right? Similarly, from this application the user can, this is another feature, is this is a multilingual application, so you can change different languages. Right now there are only 3 languages are supported, like English, Pashto and Dari. So if I'm gonna change to Pashto, click on Pashto, then all the labels of this app will gonna be translated into Pashto, right? The second thing is that this is an internet oriented application, so the internet uh, is mandatory or is necessary for this app to work with, right? So now I have as you can see, this all the labels will gonna be are translated into the Pashto. Similarly, if I change it to Dari language, so all the labels have been changed to Dari language. Now I'm going to switch back to English. Okay, so from here the new user can also log in. So if I click on sign up here link, so it will take me to that screen. Now I'm gonna fill in my information. Let's say test, owner name Iman, password is, then I'm gonna need to rewrite the password, and then I'm going to go to the next step, right? Over here I need to select my country. Let's say I'm gonna select Pakistan, city Rawalpindi. For example, the market is Sarai. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Shop number, some number, email address. Email address is mandatory, important, so you need to give some valid email address. Like I'm gonna give one of my email address as, yeah, tutorials dot vibrant illusions at gmail.com. This is a long email address, but just for the purpose of demonstration I'm just giving it. Similarly, the passport number, some postal address number, Sarafi number. So this Sarafi number is important, right? Let's say 333 5252 8390. Some number over here as it is official landline. Now I'm going to pick my image. So let's say I'm gonna select this image and I'm click on submit. So once my account will be created, it will be redirected back to the login screen. Okay, so this error may be, let me go back to login screen and then write the number 0333 5252 8390, and the password is the same. Now I'm gonna log in. Okay, so first time I have created my account, and as you can see, this is the, on the top of the screen you can see the image which I have selected, and my initial credit is 1000, right? And over here the default screen is Kabul, because our client belongs to the Afghanistan, so that is why all the currency exchange rates are displaying over here are belongs to Kabul, but it doesn't matter. We can change the default screen whatever we want, right? So as you can see on the bottom of the screen, there are some couple of buttons. So initial screen is the rates, the second screen is exchange announcements, right? So exchange announcements mean if anyone wants to send some money or some money, anyone is purchasing some dollars or some Great British Pounds or PKR or whatever currencies those are registered in our system, he can he can make the announcement from this page, right? So over here on the bottom right corner, this is the button, right? So he can make two announcements, like one for the market and second for the boli, right? Let me click on market and this pop-up screen will appear, right? I'm gonna This is the exchange announcement which I'm gonna make. So right now I'm gonna select some country, right? Bagram, and I'm gonna select market, Salaisazada, then currency, let's say US dollar, and then destination currency AED. I'm buying this currency. So what amount? I am buying 7,000 US dollars, right? And the destination will be the United Arab Emirates, the AED. Some announcement text. Let's say I'm going to write the test text and I'm gonna save. So once this exchange announcement will be saved, we can this exchange announcement will display in these announcements, and this will display for all the users of our application. Let's say there are a couple of other users, those are using our app, so that announcement will going to be displayed in front of them, right? I have switched back to exchange, so as you can see my image is also showing over here, and this is the text which I have entered, and I am selling 7,000 US dollars. The date time is also over here, right? So the second, this is related to the exchange announcement. Similarly, on the top of here you can see these markets, so you can filter these results through these markets. Next tab is Hawala announcement. This was about the exchange announcement, right? So Hawala announcement mean if I need to find some Hawala, so that person, if I am selling or buying some of the dollars and I want to say, and I have some Hawala from, from one city to another city, so I can add that announcement over here. I have clicked on this button and this forms appear, pop-up form in front of me. Now I have selected Rawalpindi. I have selected the destination city, let's say Shamzai, and now I'm gonna select the currency, and I am sending 10,000 US dollars. Again, some announcement text, and I'm gonna hit save, right? So now our announcement has been added successfully. This should be auto refresh, so it doesn't matter, we will make that, but just for the demonstration purpose I'm just switching back to exchange and Hawala, right? So these are exchange. Now I'm going to switch back to Hawala, and you will see the latest announcement which I have made, that is test, and I am sending Rawalpindi to Shamzai $10,000, right? So this one appears over here. So there is another important aspect from these screens which I'm gonna come to that later in the demo, but let me take you to other screens. This is the currency calculator. So these rates are being added from our admin panel website, right? There is also a website related to this application from where we can add the seed information, the basic information, the currency information, as well as the market rates, right? So one of our person, this can be later on, this can be extended in the later versions. We can integrate this with the live ratings, right? With the live websites like xe.com or currencyexchange.com or or some other websites like that, right? So we can directly relate this to those websites. But right now, as you can see, this is the currency calculator. The base currency, you can select the base currency from this, like in this case the base currency is Afghani, and all the destination currencies will be showing up down here. Now if I'm gonna write some of the number, right? So all the all the rates will automatically gonna be calculated. So this is an easy way for the user to calculate the rates from source currency to destination currency. And similarly, he can switch to different currencies. Like if I select Great British Pound, so Great British Pound will become the source currency, and it will right now in our system the destination currency is only Afghani, but doesn't matter. If I click on US dollar, oops, there may be a bug, but doesn't matter. Let me go back to currency calculator, and now okay, PKR. Now I'm gonna click on US dollar. Okay, there is something wrong with US dollar currency. No problem, we will take a look at that. So basically the purpose of the basic purpose of this currency calculator is that you can calculate any of the currency which is currently present in our system. Now there is another menu, the three dots at the end of the screen. So there are a couple of other forms, right? You can go to your user profile and you can change the information which you have given at the time of registration, right? You can change the image. Let's say let me pick some different image. This time I'm gonna pick this one. I'm gonna click on submit, and it has taken me back to the dashboard screen, and as you can see, this is the image has been changed. One other thing you have noticed, that this balance, initially this balance was 1000 credits, right? And now it has become 990. Why it has become 990? Because I have created one exchange and one hawala announcement. So this is another feature, that if a user is creating some hawala, so his credits, if creating some announcements, whether that is hawala or exchange, so his credits become uh, become decreasing from the system. So that is basically the marketing purpose of this app. So as I have shown you about the user profile, then you can see all the hawala, exchange and boli screens from here. There is another interesting feature about the graph. You can select some market, you can select the base currency, right? You can select the destination currency and then click on show graph. So it will display the graphical information of all the currency rates, those are going up or down in the system. So this is a cool screen which we have added. Similarly, if we go back to, let me go back to, okay, sorry, I'm gonna go back to this three dot screen. Okay, this is the graphs, this is inbox section. This is another cool feature I'm gonna show you in a minute. Okay, so these are all the basic level features of the app, but one interesting feature is that if you find some hawala in the application and you are being interested in that hawala, then you can start chat right away from that person. So right now I have logged in using this using the test username, and this is another user, Iman. I'm going to click on this user and this pop-up screen will appear in front of me. Right now call feature is not available, but chat feature is available. I have clicked on chat. So what it will do, it will open up the chat window in front of me, right? And in this window I can send a text message. Hi there, as you can see this message has been sent. How are you, right? So we can send the text messages, then we can also send some image. Let me send this image. I have selected this image, and this image, as you can see, has been sent over. I can click on this image and this image can be opened in the large view. Similarly, I can record some of the voice messages, but right now I cannot record the voice message because I am recording the video, so the mic is being busy at the moment. So now let me go back. So this is the chat feature, and that is pretty interesting and cool feature. If you find some hawala interesting, then you can start the chat right away. Now I'm gonna start chat with this person, Amar. I have clicked on Amar and this chat window opens up. I am going to send some messages. right? Just test messages, and all these messages will be displaying in front of my screen, right? So now how that person will receive those messages, right? Because right now I have logged in using this test username. So now I'm gonna log in. Let me exit this application. Okay. But there is another cool feature that once the application is logged out, so you for the 10 to 20 minutes you cannot need to give the username and password again. So next time once you open this app, it will take you directly to the if the session is expired, not expired, it will take you directly into the app. See, you did not need it to give any of the login information. Now in the next video I'm going to show you the messages which I have sent to the other person like Iman and Ammar. So I'm going to log in with those persons, and I'm going to show you how they can check their messages. So this was the part 1 of the video, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you very much.